Alright, don't fall. Okay, women of the world, I've got a message for you, and I don't care if this pisses you off because you're causing some problems. First, I want to point out two facts. One is that guys are trying to impress you pretty much all the time, unless they're gay or something. But in general, guys are trying to impress women in all their decisions throughout the day, all the things they do, and that doesn't mean you're the only factor in our decisions or anything. But it's always there. You know, if we comb our hair, we're trying to impress you. If we don't comb our hair, we're trying to impress you with our, rugged good looks or whatever. But somehow we're trying to impress you. And it's in varying degrees. Like, I don't put that much effort into trying to impress women, but still, in any decision I'm making throughout the day, it might be number like 20 on my little priority list of stuff going on in my head. But if I'm looking for it, it's always there. It's always, impressing women is a factor in my decisions. So that's fact number one. Guys are always trying to impress you. Fact number two. Most of the world's problems are caused by guys who are total jerks and who are just like power hungry, trying to get money and power, and trying to dominate other people with anger and fear and just be mean. Basically jerks, right? And I don't want to go into too many details of this, but most of the problems, you can track it down to some guy who's climbed up some scale, who's pushed a lot of other people down and stepped on people's faces and now is in control and in power and causing all kinds of problems. Because to get into this position, he had to do all these terrible things and now he's just used to, So those two facts. We're trying to impress you women, and jerks are causing most of the problems in the world. So, why are guys being such jerks? Why are these jerks doing this? Well, some people are just jerks and there's nothing they can do about it. Okay, they're an exception, but they're very rare exceptions. Not many of those. So why are all these other guys who could choose what kind of guy to be, why are they being such jerks? Like, if I'm a slave owner and I'm enslaving someone else, that doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make the slave happy. That entire relationship is... It's not good to be power hungry. It doesn't make for a happy life to treat other people poorly. But women of the world seem to have this notion that they should be attracted to guys who are doing that. Now, I'm sure there are exceptions. There are a lot of wonderful women who are looking for guys who don't do that. I don't know many. I have not seen many in my life, and I grew up in Canada and around North America mostly, but generally, women that I have known have been attracted for whatever reason. I mean, I know the reasons. I've been attracted to guys who are jerks, and you encourage us to be these horrible people constantly. And like, one of our main purposes in life is to impress you. I mean, it's ingrained in our genetic code because we have to impress you to procreate, to perpetuate the species. So when you want us to be jerks, when you pay attention to the guys who are jerks, when you go after the guy who's like being mean to other people because you think, wow, he must be really powerful and great if he can go around treating people like that, you are encouraging it, you're causing serious, serious problems. Like all these horrible politicians who are making these decisions that just like trample on the rights of other people. Do you think they're doing that because somehow it makes them feel good? No, they're doing that because they've grown up in this culture where they're constantly encouraged to be jerks. And there are a lot of other factors that are encouraging us to do this. I mean, TV is a big, huge thing that says to us, you have to be a jerk and kick other people to get ahead. And we listen to that, but women are also listening to that. They're seeing these TV shows and all these horrible stories where these powerful guys who are jerks get all the women, all the money and power attracts all the women, and then they get all this attention. I'm going to tell you right now, women of the world, if you stopped giving attention to guys who are jerks, the instant they realize that, they would turn it around. Okay, maybe not the instant. First they would try what they've been taught all their life, was to just get more aggressive and meaner, and then you'll get the women. But pretty soon they would realize, whoa, wait a minute, I'm being totally left alone now in my anger and my jerkiness, and it's not being supported by the women around me who prop me up and make me feel better when I feel like a jerk and I feel bad because I've done all these terrible things. If the women just disappeared, these guys would be left with nothing except misery and unhappiness. So please, women of the world, stop looking for jerks. Stop idolizing that guy who drives around the Porsche and like cuts people off and, you know, flicks everyone off and is just a jerk. Because I mean, it's not good. It's not going to create a good family life for you or your children anyway. And I don't know many women who go after love and kindness, but I do know a lot of women who complain that that's what they want. But they complain about the jerks because they're with the jerks all the time. So stop being with the jerks. Go for guys who are loving and kind. And it's not just for you. Like if that was the culture we were in, where women idolized that instead of the jerks, guys would turn around in a second. We would be loving and cooperative. We could do that in a second. I mean, we could become that tomorrow, and we want to do that. We don't want to be miserable and hating each other and always competing and fighting. We don't want to do that. We're doing that for you, for the women, to impress you, because you're impressed by it. Stop being impressed by that. Be impressed by love and kindness and cooperation, because it is so much better and creates such a better world for everyone, for you, for your future children, for the people around, for everyone. Okay, that's all I've got to say about that. Sorry if I offended anyone. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry if I did. You should be offended, maybe.